anything we want. With science. Reshape reality. Rewrite the laws of the cosmos. Remove death and disease, poverty, and warfare. The world will be run by scientists for the betterment of humanity.
What do dreams have to do with it?
The engine feeds on the building blocks of reality. Ideas, stories, dreams. Magic is highly detrimental to the system. See, sorcery causes chaos, injects uncertainties and fallacies into our calculations.
So, is that why magicals
are being relocated? We can't have them around while the engine's calculating. But as soon as we're done...
You believe they're being relocated?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course. I mean, it's what they told us. Why would they lie? It's simple. The engine isn't compatible with magic.
Qué miedo da, ¿no?
Getting hurt. There's no room for sorcery in Mercuria. The magicals are better off in their new homelands.
They're being sent to prison camps.
Re-education camps. This is true, yes, but only temporarily. This is their first stop. Afterwards, they're given passage to their new homelands, where they can...
Do you really believe that? What would the magicals be re-educated to do? Forget that they're magicals? No, Firdaus. That's not the truth. They're imprisoned. Killed. They're not given a new home.
But they told us. They said they were... They promised they'd be safe and happy and... Oh, light protect them.
So this is why we're sending all the magicals away from Mercuria? Because of the engine?
Yes. Yes. That's why. I didn't know. I didn't know. There are children.
There are.
They lied to us.
Do you need to remove all magicals before starting up this calculating engine?
It's already running. I'm not... As long as the thaumaturgical interference is below the acceptable threshold for...
Pretend that I'm a very small and possibly very stupid child.
Oh. No. No, they don't need to get rid of all of the magicals. Just enough not to disrupt our calculations. We'll be done instructing the network in a couple of days. After that, they can pull the lever whenever they want. That's the last component of the engine. The tower. The one that will start feeding on and molding the dreams. Changing the world for the better. Yeah. I believe the official ceremony is a few days from now. The emissary will be there, together with the First, and the Prophet, and please don't kill me.
I'm not going to kill you. But what you're doing here is not the will of the goddess, Firdaus. Something is going on. Someone's...
Oops.
I had a feeling it was you.
Mia? Goddess, what are you doing here, Hami? Where are your men?
Right outside. They can be here in seconds. You, engineer, what's your name?
I threatened him. He played no part in this.
Firdaus. I'm Firdaus. You lied.
I beg your pardon?
You promised they'd be safe.
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Go, Firdaus. This is not about you. Just remember what I told you. You're not doing the work of the goddess here.
Vamos a ver ahora cómo se desarrolla esto.
The goddess when you murdered Dardonial.
How did you know that I... He exploited a Dalmari child. He would have been put to death.
After a trial. You're not judge and executioner, Caer. Not anymore. And you didn't stop there, did you? You've been busy. I've recognized your bloody handwork. You've shamed me. You've shamed Mother Utana, the goddess, your nation.
You should be looking at what the emissary and...
Right now, I'm looking at you. And the young man of faith, honor, and integrity I once knew appears to be long gone. I should have realized the taking of Old Town was too easy. It was a distraction, designed to take my mind off the investigation. Commander Vamon and the emissary have been lying to me about your death. Why is that?
Because I'm a danger to them. And it's not the only thing they've lied to you about. This engine.
You betrayed us. You joined the enemy.
To stop Caer and Vamon, not to fight our people. Not to fight you.
Sister Caer is the emissary. Commander Vamon is your superior officer. They are your people.
They are traitors, Mir. They have betrayed our nation, our faith, and...
You should have come to me first, Apostle. You should have come to me. When I received word someone had been spotted entering this house, I had a feeling it was you. I entered alone for 2 reasons. One, as a courtesy to the mother. It would break her heart again to hear that you perished in dishonor, fighting my guard. And 2, you're living proof that Vamon has lied to me. I cannot reveal my hand to Vamon, but I also cannot let you go. You'll surrender to me now, without struggle, and you'll be brought to Caer tonight, in secret. The courts will decide your fate. For the time being, while I sort out this mess, you'll be locked away under a false name. No one will know you're alive. When I'm ready to confront the commander and the emissary with their lies, I will reveal the truth about your survival, and you will cooperate every step of the way.
Ask Caer and Vamon about the camps, and what they're doing to...
You lied. You lied to us.
Ostras.
You told us they would not be harmed. You told us they'd be safe.
¿Él?
There were children.
Get off me, you idiot!
Pero él, en específico.
Keon, make them pay for this.
Stop that! Get off me! I'll have you beheaded for this.
Shadow, damn you, man! Leave this place now!
Ahora, ¿se han llevado al chaval? ¿Se lo habrá llevado él o el otro? ¡Bip! ¡No! Métase. La cosa está intensa, ¿eh? Ya te digo.
Yes?
A tope con los ingenieros.
It's the General. He asks to speak with you.
Send him in, child. Hami, is anything the matter?
It's Kian. He's alive.
Goddess. Goddess be praised. How do you know this?
He broke into the engine room down on City Green.
Light. What was he doing there?
Speaking with one of the engineers, Fadaus, a young man from the southern provinces. Kian said... well, it's of no consequence. He's a traitor. He's joined the resistance.
But
It is as I suspected. We have been lied to by Vamon and the emissary.
for what reason?
That I don't know. Yet. And until we do, we cannot confront them, Mother.
I agree. We don't know how firm their grip is on the tower. If they know that we know... What about Kian? Was he... How did he look to you?
He looked strong. Different, but strong.
He must have his reasons for doing what he's doing, Hami. Kian would never betray Azadir, or his faith.
Perhaps, but that's what he's doing. I gave him the honorable choice to turn himself in and face righteous judgment. But he fled, like a coward, when the engineer attacked me.
Attacked?
I don't blame the man. Kian poisoned his mind with baseless lies. My men detained him, and I've placed him somewhere safe, somewhere he can't tell anyone what he saw and heard. Out of Vamon's reach. We need to keep this between us, or we run the risk of alerting the commander and emissary Caer. Much as I'd like to hunt down Kian myself and put him to the sword, we must be patient.
Let's trust the goddess, Hami, to illuminate our path and bring us.
Joder, qué virulento este también, ¿no?
I certainly hope she will.
Este ha venido enfadado con todo el mundo. Pidiendo explicaciones de todos y con su idea fija en la mente. Ya tenemos aquí una reunión interesante, ¿eh?
Kian, thank the balance you're back. Bip's been...
They've taken him.
Taken... yeah.
Light. Are you sure it's Bib? I knew this would happen. We have no time to spare. We must get to him before...
The cloud ship just unmoored and is already heading for Gien. It's too late.
Then we must follow.
And abandon your mission here? For one child's life?
Is it because he's a magical that he's not worth the trouble?
You're such an angry, angry man. Do you really want Kian to leave Mercuria and risk his life to save one boy? I thought so.
See? This is what happens when we murder Azadi soldiers just for the hell of it.
That has nothing to do with it. They're taking all the magicals
Claro,
away.
no tiene nada que ver.
I know why. And I know what the pipes are for.
What?
Are
Really?
you serious?
I'll explain later. Right now, we need to rescue the boy.
Well, you're not going after him.
That's not your decision to make, Anna.
Can we really afford to lose more people? We've lost so many already. And Ane has her hands full with those who've been injured. Soon, there won't be enough of us left to fight.
I need to think about this. I can't just abandon the boy, but... We can't stay here. The Azadi are hunting me. The General knows I'm alive.
Honey, how did that happen? Did you approach him? Are you trying to curry favors with your former masters?
Joder, amigo.
Favors? How would I even... I'm not trying to curry any favors with...
Stop it, both of you! You're really annoying and loud. Let's get out of here before Ulvik gets in trouble for harboring a fugitive. Shepard will want to have a say in the discussion.
This isn't over, Kian.
Oh, hush.
Madre mía. Vamos a ver qué pasa, ¿no? No ha sido culpa nuestra tampoco. Teníamos que investigar dos tubos. Me han pillado ahí. Madre mía. El azul. Persona más enfadada con todos. Embrujada. Hunted. No, Hunted no es embrujada, es cazada.
Following the terrorist attack on Propast, where 8 I officers and 5 civilians were killed by Marxist Party members. The Syndicate has promised to maintain heightened security across Europolis until after the upcoming elections. The Propast district remains under full I lockdown and 24-hour curfew. We're now joined by Marek Farah in Propast. And Marek, how are regular people in Propast handling this very difficult situation?
Well, Rika, as you can see, the streets here are deserted, almost 2 months after the August attack on the I headquarters in Propast. There's security everywhere, and everyone who goes outside is subject to random searches and arrests. There is a 24-hour curfew in effect, but people are allowed to traverse the districts as long as they carry the appropriate paperwork and
The eggs
submit
aren't
to any
quite done yet.
searches and questions.
What about essentials like food and water, Marek? Are any stores or restaurants still open?
I think this is
Everything
done.
is closed, Rika,
Smells good.
but rations are distributed to
Qué
residents
chulo
on a
tiene.
regular basis. Medical personnel are on constant standby. No one here is in any immediate danger of starvation.
Se ha cambiado el
Has there
pelo.
been any indication of how long this lockdown will continue?
The Syndicate is
Chulo,
not
le
saying,
queda.
Rika, but spokespeople have hinted that Propast will remain under Syndicate guardianship until after the election in...
Qué chulo,
We
¿no?
appear to have lost our connection to Marek Farah in Propast. We will attempt to re-establish the connection. In the meantime, when we come back, we
Eat
talk to
standing
someone
up,
very close
like an
to
animal.
Marxist leader and
It hasn't come to
terrorist
that
mastermind
yet.
Marta Rebus about her dark and
Ah, fantástico.
Shit.
Figures.
Power's out again. I'm sure they're doing this just to screw with us. I'll have to check the emergency fuel cell in the kitchen cabinet. It should have kicked in by now.
Ay.
It's our emergency fuel cell. I can jiggle it a bit. That sometimes works. Nope, that did not work. I guess I need a new one. And I know just the person.
Es una nueva célula de combustible de mira en el Pandemonium. Vale, pero ¿iba vestida? Vale, sí. Vamos, qué desastre todo. ¡Qué desastre todo! muy tocho lo de su colega inmolándose. Muy tocho. Demasiado tocho. Por cierto, a tope con el SOTE, ¿eh?
Your district is subject to syndicate mandated martial law. Please submit an approved destination or return to your home. Thank you. The Pandemonium is your only approved destination. I will accompany you.
Please, don't talk.
Okay. Ok. Por cierto, la sudadera a tope, ¿eh? Cómo mola. Ya, qué horror, ¿no? Tener... A mí no me importaría tener...
Stay close to your escort and don't deviate from your path. We're not fucking around anymore.
Tener unas gafas o rollo esto, ¿no? Que te añadieran cosas en plan realidad virtual, ¿sabes? En las cosas que estás viendo, indicadores y tal. A mí eso no me molesta, pero que te las puedan manejar y que alguien te pueda poner anotaciones sin tu querer. Como lo que está pasando aquí, que es el que me están poniendo la flecha en el iris. ¿Cómo no? A ver, esto no. Joder, amiga. Oye, pues tener una sudadera de esas estaría guay, ¿eh? Tendré que mirar a ver. Está muy guay. ¿Qué pasa, amiga? ¿Cómo estás? Bien jodida, ¿verdad? ¿Todo bien? ¿Todo correcto? Muy bien. ¿Vas a hacer algún comentario de mi pelo? No, ¿verdad?
Look what the bot dragged in.
Vale, Naku.
Something I ate, but I actually feel relieved to see you, Petal. Are you alright?
I'm really not. You?
You know, Wit is not exactly vivacious company. It's been quiet around here since we closed shop. I apologize for firing you with a pre-recorded message, by the way. Company policy.
Oh, don't
Ah, muy
worry.
bien.
You said you closed shop.
There's no business. We don't even have wire access. It's like being on a really shitty desert island without sun, sand, or coconuts. Or wire access. We're actually thinking about heading back to Mumbai. Well, I'm thinking about it. Wit will tag along wherever the road takes us. Anyway, you're here for your dreamer.
What?
I fixed it.
Oh.
You had your dream machine delivered to me because it was broken about a month ago. Does any of this ring a bell?
No.
Your friend, that German suit, said you'd come by to pick it up. He looked
Hostia,
like
¿qué
a Jaeger.
dices?
I thought he was here to blow my brains out, but he was very personable.
What was wrong with it?
An early batch, bad soldering. I fixed several like it in the past. FYI, it's an off-the-shelf model that pings Wati servers with a device ID and your biometric data as soon as you connect. That won't be a problem unless they've put an alert out on you or that particular device. But I went ahead and blocked it anyway.
Muy
Still,
bien.
it is a licensed product. There may be other security measures. I cannot be 100% sure that it won't alert Wati. There are unlicensed streamers out there without any security chips, but Mr. London has that market locked up here in ProPast. Given the trigger-happy toy soldiers out there, I wouldn't know how to get hold of one.
I'll be fine with this one.
As long as you know the risks. If you weren't here for that, then why the house call?
Oh, fuel cell. The power went out and I don't have a working backup.
That's not very smart, Kutia. Lucky for you, I'm up to my neck in fuel
Ah,
cells.
mira.
Anything particular you're in the market for?
The cheapest you have.
Grab one from that box over there. They're refurbished cells, but they'll keep your apartment going for a few weeks at least.
Muy bien.
Bring it back before it goes dead. I'll refill it for you.
Ah, qué guay. Qué bien se porta, ¿no? Es mejor tenerla como amiga que como jefa. Manda huevos.
So how much do I owe you?
Consider it your severance package. If we're ever back in business, there will be a job for you. You're not too bad, Cortia, despite appearances.
Thanks, I guess.
Qué guay. Se ha portado, ¿eh? Se ha portado.
Wait, what happened to that data I decrypted for you? Who did you end up giving it to?
I gave it to the Hand, but before they could publish it...
They were shut down. Where's the data now?
With Reza, in Iceland.
Iceland. The final refuge of rogue journalists. You didn't keep a copy?
I didn't want to risk it. Stupid, I know.
You may have just saved your ass.
Pues sí.
Too bad about the story, though. When is your Chorbo coming back?
Chorbo.
I really don't know. When they feel it's safe, I guess.
That story needs to run, Kotria. Whatever it takes, make it happen.
Muy bien. Tienes razón, ¿eh? Pues claro, en estos momentos no estamos en posición de... En estos momentos no estamos en posición de dar vidilla a ese tema. De dar vidilla a ese temilla.
You have expended your daily time out. I will now accompany you back to your registered domicile.
Don't bother, I know the way.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you, as mandated by martial law.
How about every breath I give up.
This is not an approved direction. Please continue along your pre-approved...
Necesito tocar esa campana. Por favor, déjame tocar esa campana. Te lo pido, por favor. Mira que no tengo muchas peticiones.
Your destination is not in this direction. This is an illegal direction.
Sí.
You must be lost. An immediate course correction is required.
Hay un mogollón de cameos a canciones y dobles sentidos maravillosos.
For the life of me, I can't remember asking Mira to fix this. Am I losing my mind? I mean, I was in the hospital for severe trauma, and that's after spending a year in a coma.
Perfecto.
Miss
Oh.
Castillo? Queen
Ajá.
is requesting your immediate audience.
Ya,
Sure,
tengo un
but,
problema.
What about my escort?
You have arrived at your approved location. Have a nice day.
¿Qué dices?
You can come on board now.
Ok.
We do our best.
Ha estado muy bien esto, sí.
I'm glad you're back on your feet, Zoe. I was hoping to see you again before I left.
You're leaving?
I heard the Hand was shut down. You had friends there.
Good friends. Boyfriend. The Hand was going to publish an article about WatiCorp conspiring with both Unity and European Dawn when the Syndicate shut them down. But they still have the evidence. My boyfriend Reza brought it to Iceland. The data's safe there, but the Hand hasn't been able to publish it.
There's still a chance to make things right then. This is why I wanted to speak with you. You knew the woman who set off the bomb.
Nela.
You were there.
I tried to stop her, but it was too late. I don't believe she planned to kill anyone. She wasn't... Nela was a good person. She cared about people. She gave me something to keep safe, but I lost it in the explosion. Maybe it could have explained why...
Our lives are shaped by events beyond our control. The choices we make can point us down one road or the other. But where that road ultimately leads... Your friend's death was not of her own making. The device she used was rigged. It was meant to disrupt the Eye, not to kill anyone.
An EMP? How do you know this?
Nela needed someone to help her assemble the device. Hannah came to me after the bombing. She was distraught. Of course, she had no idea what they were doing. But she is the link. She may be able to connect the bomb to the Syndicate.
The Syndicate is behind the attack on their own people.
Everyone is expendable. It all leads back
Una
to
justificación.
Zoe. They are consolidating their power and ridding themselves of loose threads.
Un ataque de falsa bandera para
I'm
justificar
leaving.
acciones.
This city is infected, rotting from the inside. You need to leave too. But first, there's something you must do. Your memories...
They're coming back. I know what I need to do. The dream machine.
Be very careful. Powerful forces are converging here and elsewhere.
How do you...
I've been around a long time. You learn to read the signs. You're fading, Zoe.
Fading?
Like a page that's been left out in the sun too long. Do what needs to be done. Do not hesitate any longer.
¿Verdad?
I've given you time to regain your resolve, but we're almost out of it now. If we both make it through the storm ahead, I'll find you again.
I hope so.
I will. Now go home and do what needs to be done. Wake up.
Vale.
You can come out now.
How long have you known I was here?
Do not mistake me for an old woman, Hannah.
You told her about...
There's no more time for secrets. WatiCorp must be brought down. What you know will make a difference.
But I don't have any actual proof they were involved. I only made deliveries.
You know enough. Find the evidence. Work together with Zoe.
How do you know we can trust her?
She's like you. Someone who shapes dreams.
I know. I mean, I guessed when we met. But how is that even possible? I thought I was the only one.
Why do you think you were drawn together? Coincidence is a powerful force. Zoe needs your help. A terrible shadow has fallen over her.
How do you know this?
I don't. I'm not a fortune teller, and the future is never crystal clear. It branches and divides, indefinitely and infinitely, but there are patterns and signs, if you know where to look.
Do you have to leave?
They know I'm here now.
Qué chula esa silla.
WatiCorp has been looking for me a long time. I'm a loose thread.
Yo quiero eso.
I promise I'll find you again, Hannah. Your journey is just beginning. There are wonderful things in store for you. But for now, your job is to help Zoe finish her journey. Without that, without her, there will be no more stories. Afterwards, if the universe is still here, we can talk about the next chapter.
¡Hala! ¡Hasta luego! ¡Ah! Muy bien. Maravilla. Vale, a ver qué pasa ahora.
This should bring my apartment back to life.
Que a tope, ¿no? ¡Toma! Vale. Es hora de recordar. Es hora de recordar. ¿Necesitaré la cama?
For the life of me, I can't remember asking Mira to fix this. Am I losing my mind? I mean, I was in the hospital for severe trauma, and that's after spending a year in a coma. I never knew my mother, but I've been told that in many ways she's the opposite of my father. Gabriel never makes hasty choices. Gabriel ponders, and when his mind's made up, he'll stick with his decision until the end. My mother's impulsive, mercurial. If the wind changes, she'll let herself be swept away with it, as long as it's to her benefit. She put me in a coma. I'm not a big fan. But maybe it's time I accept some risks. After all, I keep telling everyone I want to remember. I need to enter Dreamtime. I need to revisit the past. It's the only way to save the future.
A tope. Venga, va.
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
Vamos allá. Puedes hacerlo, Zoe. Pobrecilla. Logro desbloqueado. Total Recall. Qué guay, desafío total.
You returned, but you were still not here. You must be here.
Is this a dream? I thought I'd actually travel across this time.
You were here, but never truly. Not yet. But you must come to...
¡Cuervo!
The heck was that?
¡Qué chulo!
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Crow? You're Crow. You're Crow. I remember you.
You do? I am. Wait. I remember you too.
Of course you do. It's me,
Don't
Zoe.
say anything. I've got this. Lorelei, baby cakes, noodle bum.
Who?
Agneta, I'm sorry. How have you been?
That's not...
Look, Aggie, I apologize for taking off without a word of warning. I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
I'm not
Oh, Dios,
Agneta.
por favor.
Auntie May?
No. Zoe.
Where? Oh, Zoe! Yes! 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 The girl who was dreaming. You look different. Are you sure you're you?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. You look a lot better than you used to, and your voice, it's sultry. You sound like a cinnamon bird.
I don't even know what that means. I was in a coma for a while, maybe that's... What are you doing here, Crow? Are you really here?
Let me check. Yup. All here, not a feather missing. So, where is here exactly? Whoa, Nelly, I didn't expect that. You're memorable. Wait, Auntie May? No.
Por Dios, Cuervo, por favor,
I
basta.
was Abnaxus of the Venar.
That's right. I remember you now. You were really annoying to talk to. Took ages to get anywhere. How have you been?
I will not complain.
I don't get it. This is just like that dream I've been having. Except for you, Crow. You're new.
And improved. It's that preening routine I'm following. I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
So why didn't I make it across?
The connection was weak. Compromised. You were only half dreaming. Only half there. You will need to be all there. And soon. Or it was too late. But you had brought the bird over. The bird will be the key. If you can just...
¿Le han pillado? Hostia.
You must go, now.
What's going on? Who are...
There's little time. They are coming.
But...
The hallway is clear. Leave, Fräulein. Schnell.
Pero. ¿Y este?
Zoe! Over here, quickly!
This way.
Where are we going?
We need to get off the streets.
Did Queenie send you?
She said that you needed help. Why did you tell Queenie I wasn't doing so well?
You weren't.
That's not the point. I said I was fine. It wasn't up for interpretation.
Sometimes it's better to just let people know rather than keep pretending.
The eyes will be here soon. We need to go underground.
How's that gonna help? We can't just hole up in one of those chambers forever.
Trust me.
¿Y quién es el señor alemán ese? Parecía Alfred. ¿Te imaginas que es Alfred? Y aparece Batman ahora. Y se acaba el juego, porque claro, el Batman y los mata a los malos y soluciona todo.
What is this place?
Yeah.
The world beneath. A network of tunnels covering all of Propast and beyond. I don't know how far it goes.
This is amazing. Is this how you guys get around?
For the most part. Some of the nests are only accessible from above ground, but you can get pretty much anywhere from here. Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
You spoke with Queenie. You know I helped Nella with that device. The one that killed all those people.
You didn't know, and neither did Nella.
You're right. But someone did. Someone does, and we're gonna put it right. Mr. London has a warehouse down here. It's where I pick up and make deliveries. It was just a job, but that's where we're going. To find evidence to connect WatiCorp to the bombing.
This warehouse, is that where London keeps his unlicensed dream machines?
He keeps everything in there. Why?
I need one. For after we clear Nella's name. Long story.
Tell me later. We need to go. It's only a matter of time before the eyes start digging deeper.
Vale. Encuentra el almacén del señor London. No me imaginaba que nos íbamos a topar con él otra vez.
I came as fast as I could. Are you okay?
Perfectly. You know Zoe.
Hey Zoe, this is yours. You dropped it when...
Ooh.
I was following you. I didn't know who you were working for back then. I saw what happened. The man who pulled you away, he didn't notice you dropping that.
I thought the eye took it.
I've been wanting to return it.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe nothing.
Let's get a move on, before the eyes figure out where we are.
Hombre, lo tendríamos que mirar, ¿no? Sería una buena idea mirarlo.
Nella handed me this box minutes before the incident. I'd forgotten all about it until Abby gave it back to me. Why would this be so important to Nella? It makes no sense.
Esto tiene un micro.
Why would this be so important to Nella?
Hombre, a ver, amiga. Aquí tiene que haber una grabación. Claro, aquí hay datos. Esto debe ser un testimonio. Evidencias.
Fuck! We lost power to the gates.
They must know you're down here.
We'll have to use the manual overrides. It requires 2 people, some sort of security measure. I'll show you how it works. Go ahead, Abby.
Okay.
Okay, Zoe, you can pass through now.
After this is over, can we please leave Propast and go somewhere that has an actual sun? And no battle suits?
I promise.
You're not coming with us?
I'm going to make sure you have time to do what you need to do.
She'll take care of the eyes.
Is that safe?
Don't worry about me. I've done this before, plenty of times.
See you soon, babe.
Be careful.
Always am.
Hannah,
Stop.
Love you.
Me too.
I'm happy to see you guys are okay.
What you said to Abby, it made a difference. She stopped using the dream machine. And after you found me, I realized I couldn't just keep hiding. I promised Abby we'd get out of Europolis. I'm thinking Mumbai.
Why Mumbai?
Don't laugh, but I had a dream about it.
About those dreams?
Visions. They are more like visions, right? Or like peeking through a curtain. across a divide.
There's another world there.
I've seen it. Have you been there?
I have.
And you dream yourself across?
I can, but only by connecting to a dream machine. I thought I was the only one.
Me too. What does that mean?
I don't know. But we'll find out. Together.
Okay, so you know the drill. Once the gate opens, you need to go through and hold the lever down. Push it down. Alright, I'm coming through. Don't let go or I'll be sliced ham.
So what happened? Naylor, the device?
The detonator was supposed to trigger an electromagnetic burst. You know, to disrupt communications and mess with the eye battlesuits. But the EMP generator got switched out with an antimatter chamber.
Jesus.
Lucky for you, it had limited range. They weren't trying to wipe Caprova off the map. I guess they just wanted to make a point.
Frame manifesto. Remove another party from the election.
And shut down the city. Full curfew, let's do this. Same as last...
Do you hear that beeping?
Sí, yo
What
sí.
is that?
I don't... Yeah, it's coming from you. You're beeping.
Oh.
It's beeping. What is this?
Some sort of holographic storage? I don't know, but it's reacting to something down here.
Let's track it down. Come on, follow me.
Vale, pero ¿cómo? ¿Pitará con más frecuencia cuando más cerca estemos? ¿Está acelerando el pitido? No lo sé, ¿eh? A ver. Vale, no da dirección, así que vamos a probar esto.
And shut down the city. Full curfew, everyone stays at home, hooked up to their dream machines. Wati wins.
Perfecto.
So where did the antimatter come from?
London's a stickler for detail. He'd always make sure everything that moved in and out of his warehouse is scanned and catalogued. Paranoia, maybe? Covering his ass? Anyway, when I picked up that final piece, the one that was supposed to be an EMP generator, I noticed it had a WatiCorp reference code in their system. I didn't think much about it. I mean, they make everything else, so why not? If we can find one of those antimatter chambers, along with the tracking information...
We may be able to connect WatiCorp with the device. We can prove they were behind the attack.
Pues creo que por aquí van a ir los tiros, ¿eh?
comes tumbling down. Or maybe we get killed. I'd say our odds are 50-50.
Vale, por aquí van a ir los tiros, ¿eh?
The signal's getting weaker. We must be heading in the wrong direction. It's beeping less often. That's probably not a good sign.
Vale, pues no hay que dar la vuelta. Yo pensé que habría que dar la vuelta, pero no es por el otro camino, ¿vale?